Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper here in the pipe rest again. Somebody told me the other day, it's like, you know, you're pumping out the videos lately, and for me, I am. Just have been blessed with some time to do that. Today I am smoking Black Classic Burley Cake in my Dr. Grabow Full Bent, which is pretty much the same as Savoy. I'm not really sure why they named two different things, unless it's just a new thing. Today I am counting my blessings. I'm sure from the picture you think I wrecked my motorcycle. I did not wreck my motorcycle. However, oops, just kicked the camera. I took the day off today, and I went down 2 towns south of me to get some steel for the forge. Took it in. I was going to do some forging today, amongst other things I need to get done around the house. And I was on my way back, and I had my fire radio on in my personal vehicle, and I heard an accident come in on one of the local roads, and it was about 10 minutes or so from me. And it comes in, so they do these priority tones. So when you're sitting around talking or whatever on your day, on a radio, dispatch to get everybody's attention, we'll send this tone out, goes doot, 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 and everybody like shuts up and listens to what's following it because they know it's something big, whether it's a full arrest or an accident or something like that. And well, I heard that tone. And I hear motorcycle accident at this road and the bypass, which is a highway that goes through the area. And I'm like, oh man, motorcycle accident on the highway. I was thinking if I wasn't driving, I probably would have texted one of my medical examiner friends, just say, hey, heads up, you might get a call. And the first update they give says, just a motorcycle, he's in the ditch, and he's breathing and awake. I'm like, well, guess he's not going to die, at least not right now. And I'm waiting to, just coming into the town south of us, which has got a crap ton of construction going on. Figuring out how I'm going to navigate it. My phone rings. It's a number I don't recognize, and I pick it up, and they say, well, is this so-and-so's dad? Which is my son, so-and-so being my son. And I'm like, and I just feel my heart stop. Yep. I just want to let you know he's been in an accident, motorcycle accident, and he wanted me to call you. And I said, is this the one at such and such address? She says, yeah. I said, okay, is he doing all right? She goes, he's doing all right for now. And I'm sure that what she meant by that was, we don't know. Seems to be doing all right, but he's banged up. So I said, I'm coming. I said, it's going to take me 5 to 10 minutes to get there. So that's okay. See you when you get here. So I called my wife, let her know what's going on. She was working from home, so that was convenient. And now I'm in the construction. So I'm trying not to rip the steering wheel off the dash, and I'm trying not to yell at people, and wishing I had my other car, because even though I'm not supposed to, I wanted to use my red lights and siren. And I pull up, and it wasn't on the highway. It was on the overpass that goes over the highway. And I see him sitting on the side of the road. A bunch of people walking around, standing around him. And I walk up, you know, and I got guys that are like, hey, you know, sorry, we didn't know it was your son. I'm like that matters that he's my son. You should treat everybody the same way. And nothing against those guys. I mean, they're great, great guys. And I get up there, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey. I said, what happened? He goes, I was an idiot, Dad. He said, I was following a car. What he said at the time is he was following a car too close. What the truth of it, or the whole story, is that they had just done what's called chip seal, I believe it's called, on this road. If you're not familiar with what that is basically, especially out in the country, they go down through and they lay down tar over the road, and then they take stone chips and they coat the road with that, and you drive over it for a while, and then once it's all packed down, they come through and they brush it off, or the loose stuff off, and then they put more tar to seal the top of it, or some kind of tar mixture, whatever, blacktop type mixture. So it's not the most traction friendly surface. And he was coming up on a car and he had committed to passing the car because they were going slow. Well, the reason they're going slow is they're getting ready to turn onto the on-ramp to go onto the highway. And at the last minute, they hit their brakes to turn the turn signal on. My guess is they probably saw him coming. It's like, oh crap, I should probably let somebody know I'm turning. And he said, you know, once they did that, he grabbed the brakes. And motorcycles can go into what's called a death wobble. I've only had it happen to me once, and I can tell you it is terrifying. But basically what happens is, for whatever reason, whether it's the balance of the bike or the way it was you braked, the handlebars start doing this. And it can be, it just, I'd say half or more of the time, it gets so bad you just go down. And it sounds like, from what he's telling me, that's what happened. He got the death wobble when he jammed on the brakes. Judging by his injuries, he went over the handlebars. He was wearing a 3/4 helmet, which means it's one of the old Evel Knievel type helmets where it's not a full face, it just comes around here. He face planted. So by the grace of God, he had a face shield on this thing, and he had safety glasses on. And I could tell after he left in the ambulance, I could tell where the impact was, because that's where both lenses of his safety glasses were laying in the middle of the road. But I mean, his whole cheek here was swollen up, you know, I'm trying to play it cool for him. I mean, the scene is I'm no stranger to. I'm a responder, but it was awkward because I knew everybody and everybody didn't know what to say because, you know, it's my kid. So we got him in the ambulance. I had called my wife already, and then we met him down at the hospital. I was pretty sure that the ankle was broke, that the cheekbone was broke, and you know, I'm not sure about anything else. Well, no broken bones at all. He got 2 stitches here, 2 or 3. He got 3 stitches here. He got a stitch in his lip. He got stitches on his toe, which would be our foot, which would be like this part of the foot right here. Not exactly sure how, but somehow it burned a hole through his shoe right in that one spot. And it didn't seem like he slid that much. He had marks across his leather jacket where you could see he slid across the pavement, but I don't think he slid, you know, 20, 30 feet down the highway. So I'm not really sure. He said he was doing about 35 when he wrecked. So yeah, he took, you know, 2 stitches in his foot, 3 in his face, in his eye, and 1 in his lip. So Now he's got road rash everywhere, and we had to talk about that's why you wear gloves, that's why you wear a full face helmet, that's why you wear boots, you know. But we're counting our blessings today. We spent 4-ish hours in the ER. They did a whole CAT scan thing and everything. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy that that he's doing all right. So we're counting our blessings. Could have been a whole lot worse. Just very thankful. I don't know how else to say it, but I almost feel like I'm smoking a victory pipe. So, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I don't need to elaborate. You know, it's a good day. There's a lot of people that don't have that kind of an ending. So, I hope you all are doing well. I know I am. Until next time, you take care.